In Marketplace Health, about 20% of Americans, 48 million, report some degree of hearing loss. And by the age of 65, 1 out of 3 has hearing loss. Nick Fulkerson is here to the rescue, so please welcome the man behind Fulkerson Hearing. How's it going, Nick?
It's going great, thank you.
So what is some of the baggage that comes along with hearing loss?
Well, certainly embarrassment,
Right.
Depression, social anxiety, a lot of things. Don't want to be around social groups, going out to
Right.
dinner with friends, stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of laughter in it as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in a car and the passenger said, "Are we going east?" you may respond with, "No, I don't want anything to eat."
Right.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or you're at the checkout counter, the little girl says $12.61. Of course you say, "Hmm." She says $12.61. You say, "Hmm."
Right.
About that time, she turns around and points at the screen.
And it seems like with so many new things now, phones and more commercials and more ads everywhere, there are more things to hear. So that can be a hinder as well, right?
We live in a loud world.
Yeah.
Everything's about beeps, whistles, tones. So yes, very important.
So you help with hearing and fittings, but you do it a little bit differently. How is that?
I do. And the main thing is I'm mobile. I
Okay.
go to the patient's home. My office will go there, and it doesn't sound important, but it is.
Yeah.
It's important for the patient because they don't have to fight traffic. They don't have to find parking spots. They don't have to go into the big box store trying to find the office. For us, it's very important because when we're in the patient's home, we can tell everything about the acoustics, where the living room is set compared to the kitchen, how far away the TV is. And also what makes us a little bit different,
Yeah.
and when we do our fittings, we do everything, stream the television to the hearing aids, the phone to the hearing aids, and it's important because we're there, we set it
Right.
all up, the patient has nothing to worry about.
And one thing I love about you, we spoke before we went on air, but you have a history of seeing that hearing aids can be expensive beyond degree. And you're not about that. You want to make it affordable, right?
I do. When that question comes up, how much they cost, it's my favorite question.
Yeah.
Here's the truth. They cost way too much.
Right.
Traditionally, when people get fitted for hearing aids, they go to ENT offices, audiologist offices, maybe a chain, Miracle Ear, Avada, Beltone. And the traditional price points are anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000 for a set of hearing aids.
Yeah.
Which I love to say it's ridiculous. If somebody pays that and they're happy with their correction,
Right.
it's worth every penny. All I'm saying is what we do is use the same technologies and beyond for way less price points. Those price points are anywhere from $1,800 a set
Oh my
to
goodness.
$3,000 a set. And that includes all those little special accessories for the TV and everything else.
That's awesome.
So that is important.
And you mentioned some of the companies before. What companies do you fit as far as the hearing aids go?
That's a great question too. All of them,
Okay.
whether it's a Starkey product, GN Resound, Hansatone, Rexton, Aldina. We have negotiated prices with all these companies because we do the state of Ohio.
Okay.
So we're fitting a lot more to get those price points.
Got
So
it.
that's what I want people to know.
All right.
So it's the same brands for less money.
Now, for people watching, I know you have their attention. How can they get a hold of you and reach you and find out more?
By phone, office phone is 740-333-7990, or website is nickfulkerson.com.
Perfect. Well, Nick, thank you so much for joining us
And
today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
There you go. We got more coming up on Marketplace after the break.